Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Wednesday Pilates class, 1st of December. How exciting. So I hope you are feeling nice and ready to get started. So make sure you are nice and comfortable. Take your feet hip distance apart, middle toes in line with ankles, knees, hips and shoulders. Let's take a lovely big stretch up to the ceiling and then slowly down. And again, deep breath in, fill your lungs. Exhale, just concentrate on that lovely stretch. Morning, wake up of the body, big stretch up, feet flat on the floor, and slowly down again, and again. And again, one more time. Good, now slowly take those arms back down by the sides. Keep your pelvis nice and still. And we're just going to walk through the feet. Really try to emphasize working through the feet, from the balls to the heels, to the balls to the heels. Keep your shoulders down, keep your knees forward, and really start to lift up out of the top of the head. Keep your knees forward, and then if you can, just bring your arms forward at the same pace. Nice and slowly, nice and smoothly. Keep that neck lovely and long, and keep your center. So start as we mean to go on. Keep that pelvic floor lifted and draw your navel back to your spine. Keep those knees forward. Good, well done. Shoulders back and down. Super. Now let's just hold the heels down, and we're going to start to take the arms out to the side with your palms forward and raise your right leg. Drop the shoulders down and then replace the leg. Change sides. So at the same time as you're lifting your leg, you're trying to keep your body still and try and squeeze your shoulder blades together at the back, stabilizing the shoulders. Lift up to the top of the head. Remember, the work is coming from your core. Good, one more time. So the next time we do this, we're going to take it into a rotation. So lift the right leg, keep your shoulders dropped down, and rotate to the right. Keep stretching your fingertips out to the sides. Come slowly back under control, and then replace the leg. Change sides, hold, head back, slowly rotate. Keep rotating, and then slowly return back. Good, let's do that one more time on each side, nice and slowly. Shoulders down, lift up to the top of the head. Think about the quality of the movement, and then slowly return it back and replace. Last time. See if you can just lift yourself a little bit taller up to the ceiling, and then slowly bring it back to center. Well done. Okay, so hold it there, shoulders back. We're just going to stretch over to the side, keeping the side of the waist nice and long. Feel that gorgeous stretch in the waist. Feet flat on the floor, tummy muscles switched on. Really reach now. So we'll do 4 more. Really reach over to the side. And again, just a little warm up this morning. One more time. Good, then center. Roll those shoulders round. So just keep the head still and think about kneading into the shoulders. Feet flat on the floor. Try not to let your head jut forward. Keep it back. Now rotate it in the other direction. Squeeze it round. Good, last 2. Well done. Take your arms out. Take your hands onto the temples. We're going to stretch over to the side. And then stretch the other arm up to the ceiling. Keep stretching that arm up. Bring the hand back. Come back to center. Scrunch both shoulders up. And then drop them. Stretch to the other side. Hold it there. Don't lean forward or back. Reach the top arm up to the ceiling as high as you can. Hold it there. Bring that hand back. And come back to center. Scrunch those shoulders up tight. And drop. Do it again. Stretch over to the side. Feel the waist work. Reach the top arm up. Lovely long straight arm. Bring it back slowly and then return back to center. Give those shoulders a double scrunch. Squeeze and drop. Last time, reach it over, try not to lean forward. Top arm reaches up to the ceiling. Good, bring it back, come back to center. Our last scrunch up here, tight as you can, hold it, and drop. Now, keep those hands there, and just really draw the elbows back. You're stretching across the chest, bring those elbows further back if you can. Now, slide your arms upwards, and out to the side. Keep stretching. Well done, excellent. Let's take some nice big squats to finish the warm-up. Hands together, hinge and bend, and then press back. Again, inhale, draw your tummy away from your top. Good, again, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bend. Lovely, last one, lift up. And release. Super, well done. Big breath in. We're going to go into a roll down. Use your out breath to roll yourself down towards the floor. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Take a breath in at the bottom and roll yourself up using your tummy. Let the arms come up. Stretch and open the chest up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in. Think about your whole body as you do this. Full body approach. Now exhale, bring your arms down by your sides, then let your head follow. Stay as rounded as possible, everyone. Keep your head tucked in. All the way to the floor. Bend your knees if you need to. Take a breath in, connect your tummy, and roll yourself back up. Using the tummy all the way up. Let the arms float up over the head. Lovely big stretch up. And release. Lovely, well done. Let's go down onto the mat. This morning we are going to start on our side. Facing me. So, I reckon it's going to be quite a leggy exercise today. Well, that's how I planned it. Sometimes I can go off plan. Depends how we all feel. So we're going to start off on your side, lying down with a lovely straight back. So I'm going to turn that music down even more. Don't know if you can hear it or not, but get on my nerves a little bit. Okay, so we're going to lie down on the mat, face forward, lovely straight line in the body. So nice and straight. I'm going to come up onto my elbow. You can lie completely down if you want to. First of all, just check that your hips are nice and square, straight legs, tummy muscles switched on, and peel your tummy away from the floor. You really need to make sure your pelvis is level with your shoulders, ankles and knees. So we're going to start off. If you need to use your hand, you can just use it lightly here in front of you. You're going to start off ever so easy. Point your toes and just lift the top leg, flex the foot and then lower. Make sure your head is facing straight forward, so it's in the position it would be if you were standing. So point, so just put your head back into a good position. Now I just want you to concentrate on this very simple first exercise, because I want you to think about it more as coming from your tummy as coming from your leg. So I want you to switch off your leg muscles, relax your shoulder, try and keep the legs, both of them, nice and straight. So you don't want to tire your leg out. It's got a lot to do today, this morning. Keep those both legs lovely and straight. So you're picking the leg up with your tummy. If you want to put a little towel between your ear and your arm here, you can. If you want to be more comfortable. So pelvic floor switched on. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. You don't need your hands for balance here. If you do, just use a couple of fingers. You might need it soon though, as we start to increase the difficulty. So the more we try to ask our body to balance. One more time. Now we're going to move on. So this time, keep your toes pointed. Lift one leg, then lift the other leg to join it. This is where you might have needed your hands, and then take both legs down. So we go. 1, 2, both down. 1, 2, both down. See how you can get, if you can get away with taking your hands away or just using one finger. Remember, we're trying not to use the leg muscles too much. They're obviously working hard, but we want it to come from the tummy. Lift, lift. If you want something a bit easier, just stay with a single leg lift. And again, and 1, 2, breathe again. Good. 4 more. Keep the shoulder relaxed. See if you can take away your hand. And again. So if you put your hand on those waist muscles, you'll be able to feel them contracting to work. Last one. Now hold the legs up here. You need your hand. You're going to bend both legs in like a frog and then stretch them out. Again. And back. Try and keep your pelvis where it is. Press and push away. And again. Use your hand for balance. If you can, take away a hand and just use a finger or two. Try and really straighten those legs right out. And again. Whew. Breathe out now. Breathe in. Good, lovely. 3 to go. Press it away. Good, last time. Frog's legs and away. Now stretch those legs away and pop them down. Give your leg a little pat out. We're going to put all those 3 elements together. So you're going to lift, lift, frogs, away, and then both legs down. So point your toes. You're going to lift one leg, then the other, frog's legs, and then put both legs down. Are you ready? Straight legs. And lift, lift, bend, stretch, and down. So sometimes it's easier to use your hand to stabilize you so you can really work those legs. Have a rest if you need to. And just come back in when you're ready. If you don't want to do the frog's legs, you can just continue with these legs. Just remember, it's your workout. Do what feels good for you. Breathe, press, and away, and down. Point, lift, frog's legs, press away, and down. And again. Point, lift. Good, you've got 4 more to do. And lift, lift, press, stretch, and down. Again, see if you can take away most of your hand as you're getting used to it. Last 2. Keep your neck long. 1 more, still looking forward. Good, well done. Press, stretch those legs out, and relax. Well done. Give your bottom a little pat out. Well done. Okay, so we're going to come a little bit closer to the edge of your mat. So even though we're on our side still, this is more of an abdominal exercise again. So I'm going to show you 2 levels. First level, bend your knees and you're going to turn yourself, rotate here and straighten up. Watch again. So bend knees and rotate using your tummy to come back into side lying. Watch again. So from here, reach up and then straighten both arms and both legs if you can. Then bend and come back to center. Otherwise, if you want to challenge yourself further, legs are straight to come up. This requires more abdominal strength. And then back. Ready? So we've done this before, but remember, stay with the bent leg option if you want to. So the arm starts in front of you like this, other arm extended. Take a breath in, exhale and lift up. If you want a little bit more, take both arms up past the ears before you come back down. That's just an option. And again, off we go. Always like to pop in a little challenge. just in case. I know there's lots of people that just love an extra little challenge. And again, breathe in, but at the same time, remember, bend your knees if you want to, just to get used to it. You can still take your arms up past your ears, and then back. And control it, well done. So it's a really good exercise no matter which level you do. Arms up, and back, and again. Breathe, well done, breathe in. Working through the tummy, arms up if you want to, and back. Good, again, inhale, exhale, inhale. Getting stronger. Remember from last time, you've usually got one side that is stronger than the other. Try and get those legs nice and straight. Good, 2 more. Arms go up and back, and then straighten the legs down. Or bend and lift. Straighten the legs when you're ready. Arms up and rest there. Bring your knees into your chest. Take your head to the floor and just roll the head from side to side. Good work, well done. Take some nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So just make yourself nice and comfortable, rocking the head from side to side, and then when you're ready, pop your feet on the floor. We're going to take the knees one way, so we're going to open up the chest, take the palms upwards, arms out to your sides, take your knees to the left and your head to the right. Now I don't want you to rush this, take your time, take the legs to the right, take the head to the left. Make sure your arms aren't too high, they need to be below the shoulders. They're not in the same line as the shoulders, just a little bit lower. Now start to switch on your tummy and really lift it. Lift the legs with your tummy. Give your legs a little rest. They've worked really hard already. So lovely and smooth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. So you're picking the weight of the legs up with your tummy. Stay with this if you want to. If you want to make it more challenging, pick your feet off the floor and take the head to the side, knees to the opposite side. Your legs stay at a right angle. Don't rush. Keep the control. This is such a good exercise. Rolling through the back. Good for the articulation of the spine. Good for your abdominals. But you must make sure your tummy is switched on and you don't just leave your back vulnerable. Keep using your tummy. Good, and again. We'll just do one more to each side. Choose your level. Make sure you're breathing. Go back to centre. Well done, excellent. Now we're going to start picking the feet up one at a time. And then put one leg down, and then the other, and lift, drop the shoulders, pick that leg up, and down, softly, breathe in, keep the shoulders down, keep your tummy muscles switched on. Remember, the lighter you do this, the better. Very light. Use your tummy. Good, one more time. And you're going to leave your legs up, toes pointed, take a breath in. Take your arms up over your head with your breastbone soft. Make a snow angel out to the side. Snow angel back up. Bring your arms back down in front of you. Again, inhale. Pelvic floor strong. Breathe out. Keep your back neutral all the time. Keep your breastbone soft. Bring the arms back down. Again, inhale. If you need to, put your feet back onto the floor if you're feeling that you're using your back too much. Just either put one leg on the floor or put both legs on the floor. Good, and again. So just one more. So if you're doing alternate feet, just pop the other foot down. Stretch it up. Good, well done. And release. Bring those knees in towards your chest for a rest. Take your toes together, everyone. Take your knees out to the side. So we're going to take your arms back down by your sides. And you're just going to take that diamond press down to the floor. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stay neutral. Knees are wide, toes are together. 1, 2, 3, and again. Use your tummy. Good. Now take your head and shoulders up. Elbows back. Same again. 1, 2, 3. Scoop navel to spine. If it's too much, keep the diamond, but just take one leg down at a time. Absolutely fine. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1. Keep that angle so the knees turned right out. Breathe. Lift those head and shoulders up a little bit higher. Good. 4 more. And 1, 2. And again. 1, 2. Scoop navel to spine. Don't swing through your back. Good. One more time, and then we're going elbow to knee rotation. Ready? And down, center, over, center. Stay lifted. Stay lifted. Now, as you come to the center, your legs are going to go down. Ready? Up and twist and legs down. Twist and legs down. Try and keep your knees nice and wide. If you're doing the one leg option, the leg that you've just tapped with your elbow, take it to the floor. And over and down. And again, over and down. Stay lovely and lifted. Over. Rest if you want to. And again, over and last 2. 1 more. Good. Now hold it up there. Hold it up and straighten the legs. Stretch. Flex your feet. Point your toes. Bring them back in. Straight. Flex the feet. Point your toes. Bring them back in. Again. Stretch. Flex your feet. Point your toes. Bring them back in. Lift yourself up a little bit more. Stretch. Flex your feet. Point your toes. Bring them back in. 4 more. Head and shoulders up. Stretch. If you want to put your head down, you can. Flex your feet. Point your toes. Bring them back in. Try and get your legs wider. 3 to go. Stretch. Flex. Point. 2 more. Lift the head and shoulders if you can. Breathe. Flex. Wider legs. Last 1. Breathe. Stretch. Point. Flex. Point. Bring those legs in. Pop your head down and give yourselves a rest. Well done. Little rock from side to side. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, just before we turn over to the other side, we are going to go into a shoulder bridge to get that spine mobilizing. So feet flat on the floor, arms by your sides, tuck your tailbone under, push yourself all the way up into a shoulder bridge. So lovely ski slope from your shoulders to your knees. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor. Really give yourself some strength in your legs. Take a breath in and roll yourself down. So be as precise as you can with the roll up. Breathe in, bridge it up, push it up, use your tummy. Breathe in at the top, breathe out and roll yourself back down. Breathe in, roll yourself up. Arms go up over the head this time. Exhale, bring them back down. Pop the hands down and then roll yourself down. So really think about that lovely fluid movement. Breathe in, peel yourself all the way up. Arms go up over the head. Now bring your arms in front of you and take your right arm to the side. Follow it with your eyes. Come back and the left. Come back. Keep your arms up as you roll back down. Breathe in. Roll all the way up. Arms go over the head. Feet flat on the floor, arms in front of you. Take the arm to the side. Bring it back. Other side. Keep your arms in front of you, stay there. Raise one leg. Pop the leg down. Change sides. So you don't need to do this option if you don't want to. You need to be able to stabilize yourself and stay strong in your legs, keeping your bottom lifted. Don't worry if you don't want to do the legs, just continue with the arms. So this time, as you take your right arm to the right, you lift your right leg. Bring it back. Left. So it's just an option, the leg lift. Bring it back. And again, stay strong. Creating strength in the whole of the body. One more. Back to centre, stay there. Make sure you're lovely and lined up. Take a breath in and then replace the spine down. Bone by bone. Arms down, take a breath in. Let's do that again. Connect. Roll yourself up. Arms overhead. Arms come in front of you. Now you can keep them there, or you can take the arm up the side with or without the leg. Right arm. And back. And the left. Stay lovely and lifted. Don't sink. Again. Good. Well done. One more. Take a breath in. Take yourself back down. We're going to do that one more time with the added challenge of bending the knee in and straightening it each time. Take a breath in. Peel yourself up. That's only if you want a little bit more challenge. Lift up. Arms overhead on the in-breath. Breathe out. Arms in front. Shoulders down. Take the arm out. Lift the leg. Straighten the leg. Bring it back in. Other side. 1, 2, straight, back. And again. 1, 2, straight, back. Good, well done. Now, take a breath in. From the top of the shoulders, find the mat. And then bring the arms down. Well done. Let's just circle both arms up, circle around, and again, up and side. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Just think about making some wings. Imagine you're making angel wings out to the side. Try and get as much range of movement around the shoulders as you can. Now let's reverse it. Really opening up and down. Opening up the shoulders and the chest. Try and get everything to move in symmetry. So we're making those wings perfectly symmetrical. Last time. Good, well done. Okay, let's go back to our diamond. Head and shoulders up. Hands behind the head. Legs up. So we're going to put all of those elements together that we've practiced. Toes together, knees out. Remember your choice of one leg or two. So we go down, up, cross, and down, up, cross. Now straighten the legs. Stretch, point, flex, and point. Bring them back. Ready? Take it across. Across, up, down, and across. Center. Straighten those legs. Stretch. Reach. Point. Flex. Point. Bring them back. Do it twice more. And elbow to knee. Take it down. And elbow to knee. Take it down. One leg or two. And stretch. Point. Flex. You should be feeling easier. Take it down. Last one. Elbow. And down. And again. Well done. Now lift yourself up, straight legs, stretch, point, flex, point, bring them in and rest. Super, well done. Let's turn ourselves over onto our other side to start our leg exercises. So, nice straight line in the body, arm extended, remember, come to the end of your mat, hips nice and square. Remember, we start lovely and simple. Just make sure you've got a good position first. Put your hand across your tummy. Make sure your pelvis is level. Straight legs. Remember, you don't need your arm to begin with, so let's put it over our head. Make sure your waist is peeled away from the floor. Point. I'm just going to turn that music down. Again, isn't it funny how sometimes it really doesn't work? Okay, so it's going to start. Point, lift, flex, and lower. Just a top leg to begin with. Point, lift, flex, and lower. So really what you're doing here is setting yourself up. So definitely try not to tense that leg up. You know that it's going to be getting tougher as we go on. So peel your tummy away from the floor, flex that foot and lower. Point, lift, flex, and again. Good, nice and soft. So we're setting the scene, we're just creating that centering, making sure all the work is coming from the tummy, waist is peeled off the floor, pelvic floor switched on, point, lift, flex, and lower. And again. Good, so really simple. We're trying to keep both legs as straight as possible. Okay, last one, and then we're going to move on. Lovely, well done. Now point your toes. We're going to lift one leg, then lift the other, and then bring them both down. And again, lift one, lift the other, bring them both down. So try and straighten yourself up a bit now, because when you lift that second leg, I don't want it to affect your back. So you don't need to lift the first one too high, second one squeeze together, and then down. Lift, lift, and then down. Again. So like I said, you might have one side that is better than the other. So that means you need to work harder on the side where it's hard. Usually the harder the exercise, the more we need it. And lift, lift. That's unfortunate, isn't it? I know. So the ones that we find hard in Pilates, the ones we need to practice the most. Good. Shoulders down. Breathe. Lift, lift, squeeze, and again. You're going to get ready for your frogs in 2 more. 1, 2, squeeze, and again. Now hold the legs up and in, out. Use your hand to help you support now. I don't want you to turn your pelvis up to the ceiling. That would be too easy, just a twist. I want you to make sure you're still on your hip, on the floor. If you need extra padding, put a little cushion under there or a towel. Bring those legs in and press them away. Bring the legs in and press them away. Keep your shoulder down. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Drop that shoulder. Good, and again, so you still get that sense of peeling your waist away from the floor. And again, stretch. So sometimes the more you use your hand here, the more you will use your legs because you've got some stability. If you take your hand away and you find it too difficult, you won't always get the best leg exercise. So you might just need a couple of fingers just to help you. Last one of these and then we're putting them together. So give yourself a little rest. So we're going up, up, out together, in and down. Ready? So straighten up that line, look straight forward, take some deep breaths. Ready? And lift, lift, frogs, away and down. Try and visualize what you look like. Squeeze. Breathe. Good. And lift. Lift. Squeeze it in. Stretch it away. Remember, you don't have to do every one. You might take a break. Again, you might not like the frog's legs, so just stay with the leg lifts if you want to. 5 to go. Keep the pelvis and the head straight forward. Again, stretch, stretch. 3 more. Each time you're doing it, you're just trying to make it a little bit better. A little bit less movement in your torso. Doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be getting a little bit more precise each time if you can. This is the last one. Stretch it away, stretch and relax. Well done. Give those legs a little pat out. And we're going into our rotation. So it's a rotation from a side position into a teaser position. So arms extended, remember, knees bent or straight. Take a breath in and roll and come up. Straighten the legs, arms go up over the head if you want to, or keep them here. Ready? Let's do them together really well. So bent knees or straight legs, you must be able to control the weight of the legs with your tummy, otherwise stay with bent legs. Ready? And 1, 2, arms if you want them, they are just an option. Come back, under control. So 1, 2, 3, 4, come back, and straight. Good, again, bent, then straight, and so do what feels good just for you. And again, lovely, well done. Stretch it away. Good, and arms go up and over and back. Keep the head and shoulders lifted. Remember, you might want to do a few with the bent knees. You can straighten the legs once you get there, or you can keep them bent. How are we doing? And breathe in, breathe out. All the work is coming from the core here. Arms go up, down. We've just got 2 more really good ones to do. Stay with it, stay with it. And again, stretch. Last one. Make this last one your best one. Breathe in, prepare yourself. And quality. Good, and back, under control. And relax. Well done. Just roll yourself over onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest for a lovely big hug. Massage through the shoulders. Well done. Excellent. Keep your right leg held in. Straighten your left leg. Point your toes. Take the leg down. Flex your foot. Take it back up. Look at your knee. So look at your chin. Keep your chin into your chest. So you're looking forward rather than straight up. Flex on the way up, point on the way down. And flex on the way up, point on the way down. One more. Bring that leg in, change legs. Point on the way down. Flex on the way up. And again. Flex. Good. Again. Breathe. Stretch. Try to exaggerate it. Take it all the way down to the floor. Flex on the way up. And again. Last time. And hold it up. Bring the knees in. Okay, bring your head and shoulders up, everybody. We're going to go into cycling. So head and shoulders up. Straighten your right leg. Now you can take your hands and make them into a little hammock if you want to, or you can have them stretched out here. You're going to take your leg to come straight down. At the same time, take this leg and straighten it. So one leg is bent, and one leg is straight. Now lift yourself up. Lift yourself up off your mat. Keep going, keep breathing. Exaggerate the circles. Enjoy that lovely big stretch. Keep your middle toes in line with your shoulders and your knees. Make sure your knees don't pop out. Lift yourself up a little bit higher. If you want to take your hands here, you can. Or you can rest your head and just continue with the legs. But don't take them too low in case you come out of neutral. Now let's change direction. Same thing, but just reverse it. How are we doing? Remember, sometimes it's better if you don't think too hard about this. Just let your legs go. One's bent, one's straight. Scoop it back. Stretch. Good. Keep going. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Woo. Well done. Give yourselves a little rest. A little rock from side to side. So hopefully that was a good practice. We're going to do 8 in each direction. Ready? Head and shoulders up. So we're going forward. So we're bringing the leg forward. Watch again. So straight leg up, comes down. As that leg comes in, the other goes straight. Ready? So start with your right leg straight. And you're going to take to the floor and pull it back to your bottom. Ready for 8. And 1. And 2. And keep going. Breathe. Lift yourself up a bit higher. That's 4. Good. Enjoy it. Really stretch. 2 more this direction. 1 more. Now change direction. Lift yourself up. Lift. And. Good. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Well done. Excellent. And hug yourself in tight. And then just make some little rocks from side to side. Rocking, massaging the base of the spine. Well done. Pop the head down. Take your toes together. Hold onto your knees and make some lovely big circles around your hips. Try and make it about your shoulders at the same time. So bring the knees in and then push them out. Really try and work around the hip joints and around the shoulders at the same time. So as you bring your legs in, scrunch your shoulders up and then push out. Again, the toes stay together. Now reverse it back, same thing. Hold onto those knees, strong, and press forward and then push out. So you're in control, you're pushing the legs away from you and then out to the sides. Push. Good, last one. Super, well done. Pop the feet down. Arms out to the side, legs a bit wider, and just rock from side to side. Wide legs. So it's a bit like a Z you're making with your legs. Just let the legs move freely. Try and press them right down into the floor. Stretching your tummy at the same time. When it's down on the floor, just give it an extra little press. Down, down, and down, down. 2 more. Down, down. Last one. Super, well done. Open those legs. Take the soles of your feet together. Walk your heels and your legs up towards your bottom. Let your knees go right out. Give yourself a wiggle. Make sure you're still neutral. Take your right arm. Take it up. Take your left arm up. Press your shoulder blades into the mat. Let your knees come right out. Keep pushing your feet together. Zip up your pelvic floor. Breathe. Keep pushing your feet further in. Now take your right arm and reach it up to the ceiling so that your right shoulder comes off the floor. Reach it high and let go. Left arm off the mat. Stretch. Keep stretching and let go. Do it one more time on each side. Don't rush though. Right arm. Keep pushing your feet together, everybody. Keep stretching that right arm up. Don't let go yet. And then drop. Last time, left arm. Zip up the pelvic floor. Keep stretching. And drop. Well done. Pop those knees together. Slowly roll over onto your knees. Take your arms all the way up over the head, everyone. Stretch, open the chest. Look up to the ceiling. Chest lifted. Front of the body lifted up to the ceiling. Take a breath in at the top now. Connect your tummy and slowly start to roll yourself. Stay as rounded as possible. Rolling yourself all the way down to the mat. Let your arms come up behind you and really stretch those arms behind you. Shoulders away from the ears. Take a breath in. Connect and start to roll yourself back up. Staying as rounded as possible. Then let the arms just float up slowly. Stretch. Open up the chest again at the top. So we're going to do that one more time. We're just going to take it even slower. Breathe in. Roll round off the back. Make your back as rounded as possible. Tuck your head in. Take your time. All about the control in the tummy. Let the arms stretch up behind you. Really stretch those arms up. Now make a tight, tight, tight fist. Squeeze tight. And open. Stretch your fingertips away. Take a breath in. Keep your fingers stretched as you start to roll up. Keep your shoulders down. Don't go too fast. As your head starts to come up, let your arms start to float in front of you. Lift, lift, lift up to the ceiling. Stretch up this time as high as you can. And relax. Lovely. Well done, everyone. Come up onto the balls of your feet. Stay there. Take a breath in. Straighten your legs. Keep your head tucked in. Slowly start to roll yourself up. Bone after bone. Stretch your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Place your feet flat to the floor. And release. Super. Well done. Let's take our legs nice and wide and take 2 lovely, big, refreshing breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Stretch. One more time. Big breath in. Breathe out and give yourselves a clap. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this morning's class and I shall see you next time. Have a lovely day. Bye.